seen this movie twice. 2 times. Been listening to everybody reviews on it. I didn't want to say nothing. So I wanted to make sure I saw it twice before I even gave my opinion about it. For real, for real. And everybody been trashing the movie, downplaying the movie. But I do know one thing they all say that's funny. I'm not a Marvel fan. I'm just saying. I'm not a Marvel fanboy. I like DC. If you gotta say that, you're a Marvel fanboy. Yeah. That's like me saying I'm not a racist. If I gotta say that to anybody, that means I'm a racist. It's just that simple. There's nothing wrong with liking your own product or own company or own product. Fuck it. There ain't nothing wrong with picking sides. I pick sides. I let it be known. I love DC. I'm the biggest DC fan. Batman is my motherfucking nigga, and I'm gonna ride with him regardless. I don't care how bad the movie motherfucker is. I'm gonna ride with Batman. Period. I don't gotta tell him I'm not a DC fanboy. You already know it already. Period. But I can enjoy another company's product without talking trash about it for real. Because I've not talked trash about none of the three Avengers. None of the three Avengers movie. Yes, I'm calling Civil War as an Avengers movie. So that's part 3. I don't talk crap about none of those movies. Even though the Civil War is the exact same plot from Batman v Superman. It almost done the same way. And actually, for real, the villain of that story is a lot worse than the villain of Batman v Superman. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Justice League. And everybody want to talk about Justice League. Well, let's talk about the Justice League. To me, in my eyes, it was a good movie. It was even better the second time I saw it because I saw stuff I'd never seen before. I'm just saying. That's my opinion because I'm a DC fanboy. I know nothing wrong with that. I love my DC. What I'm going to say is, Superman was awesome. Minus the mustache CGI. Still was awesome. Flash ran kind of... not okay with the way he ran, but he was funny a little bit. I love Aquaman. To me, he was a breakout character the whole movie. Cyborg was awesome. And you already know Batman and Wonder Woman was going to be great regardless, so I don't need to comment on it. The movie was a good team-building movie. It was perfect. It didn't follow everybody brainwashed Marvel form on how you should join a team movie. Mm-hmm. Everybody's stuck on that. Everybody need to have a solo film before you get to a team movie. You don't have to do that because 99% of the world know who the Justice League characters are, and not everybody knew who Iron Man and everybody else who were before that movie started. So you had to build them up. You didn't have to build up none of these people. There are memes about Aquaman. There are memes about the Flash. For the most part, all of our parents seen Super Friends. So we know, all our parents know who Aquaman is. And a lot of us in my generation know who Cyborg is. So we don't need to know how a Cyborg movie. A lot of people watch the Flash TV show. So you don't need to make a Flash movie building up to that person. The only person that's been out of TV, off TV since her TV show ended, and I just kind of gave it away, was Wonder Woman. So she had to have a movie. And they gave her a movie, and it was great. Justice League was a good story. The villain was not weak, in my eyes. He was pretty strong. He could have did a little bit better on finishing out his story, but they cut it down because that was Warner Brothers. If they would have played the whole probably 3-hour movie, we would have got a better flushed out of how the villain really worked. But just his little parts was still threatened. He wanted to destroy the whole world. What's more threatening than that? There was actual deaths. Maybe, maybe not. There was one because we heard him killed a woman. So we know it was killing him. So that seemed pretty freaking threatening to me. I'm just saying. It was a good movie. If I have 4 hands, I would give Justice League 4 thumbs up. But it's not possible. So I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up. 2 more thumbs up. Now, I don't know if YouTube is going to cut me off take me down. I'm trying to keep the smoke out the camera view, but if it do, it do. This might be my first and only video, so oh well. But this is my opinion about the Justice League. It was a good movie. I'm not going to spoil it for real because I know those people might want to go see it. This is just me just ranting about it. It was a good movie all the way down here. Now, there's another thing about about all these people talking. Oh, this one person said to me. This one person said I heard. He said, "Why it shouldn't have been a problem for Wonder Woman to take down Steppenwolf on her own, since she have all the powers of the gods." Which is not true. I'm not even gonna lie. That's nowhere near true. If you watch the battle between Steppenwolf and everybody in the past, look how many people it took. It took all the gods, plus the Amazons, plus the Atlanteans, plus all of Man tribe, and the Green Lantern to beat Steppenwolf. Now, let's look at it this way. The Justice League is made up this way. Batman represents man, tribe. Superman represents the gods. Wonder Woman represents the Amazons. Aquaman represents the Atlanteans. Flash and Cyborg, they just represent whatever. Wherever you want to put them in, that's what they represent.
Or land.
So if you got all the top people from each version, for each type of tribe, why couldn't they beat him? Just think about that. Superman is the definitive god. Basically, he can't be beaten probably by no god right now. So, he is the god. Why would you not think that he needed help, that he couldn't do it? Wonder Woman was the same thing. She's an Amazon. At the end of the day, she's just an Amazon. She don't have all of Zeus's powers. She don't have all the gods' powers. She had the gods' blood going through her veins. But she don't have all their powers. So why would you think that she could beat Steppenwolf by herself? And when she could barely handle herself against Superman in this movie so far? Aquaman. I'm not even going to finish. He's young. He's probably the best Atlantean, but he's still young and inexperienced. What I'm saying is, judge the movie for yourself. Don't listen to any of these reviewers, Rotten Tomatoes, stupid ass. He ain't no motherfuckers. Go to the theaters, pay your $12, $13.50, however much it might cost for you to go see this movie, and enjoy it. Because it's a great movie. It's a good movie. And if you're a fan of Warner Brothers and DC Comics, you're going to love it. In my eyes, I wish it could have been even darker. Because I like dark and gritty. I know that because I read the actual comics. And the comics are way worse than the movies. And everybody talk about this is a comic book movie. Motherfuckers, did y'all read the material? It is bloody. Death is everywhere. And y'all talking about comic book movies need to be happy and joking. Where they do that at? In Disney? That's where they do that shit at. Because everything Marvel makes is always got to be a joke. I'm just saying. I'm not hating. I'm just saying. It's the truth to the matter. To me, so far, the Justice League was the best movie of this year. Period. And I don't care what nobody else got to say. If you got your own opinion to you about this, keep it to yourself. Let's keep it to yourself.